Hello everybody, welcome back to He Makes Me Play, where me, Marius and Vincent solve labor disputes. Actually, normally we just stream video games, because I am blind and I make him play, so I can enjoy Disco Elysium. Vincent, how are you?
I am great. It's still insanely hot here, but it's getting better.
It's better though. Let's not exaggerate.
Yeah.
It's warm, but we can do it. We can do it for disco, because what did we do last time, Vincent?
Well,
we met Head Measurer.
Yeah, and before that we talked to a couple of protesters.
Yes, where I suspect that the head protester, the alpha protester, was a plant, maybe by the boss of the harbor, because there are real workers, protesters inside the harbor who are protesting the labor conditions or wages or whatever. And then there are the basically strike breakers outside who can't get into the harbor and they want to work for less pay, and these people are apparently called scabs.
Yeah, right, and they're protesting to work.
Exactly.
Weird.
So that it's real. Labor disputes are getting real in this game, but very unreal was then the basically Cerberus-like guard dog of the harbor gate, the so-called head measurer, who was sitting there with three women who were cheering him on. And he had some kind of strange race theory about the degeneracy of, I guess, the white race. I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, and we definitely can't get past him because he's too strong.
Well,
and
we could try, but we haven't.
Yeah, but we're not strong. It's really not the way we want to go about things either. So I think finally, Vincent, we can try the sneaky. Is that right? That's the plan, right?
I think that was basically the last part of the last episode, where we are strongly encouraged to.
I think Kim said it, right?
Yeah, search for an alternate path.
Well, do I have the thing for you, Vincent? Because as it happens, I know a little shed. It's guarded by a little friend of mine called Kuno. And that leads to maybe a secret passage to the harbor?
I'm still not sure if they are referring to the shed or to the blue door in the whirling and rags.
Oh, there was that, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if that leads into the harbor. Does that make geographic sense to you?
Not really, but maybe it's an underground passage or something. And it's not that far away. It's like,
but we have no lead to open that blue door, Vincent.
We have a quest to do that.
Yeah, but no... Do you have a lead? Do you have an idea how to open it?
Yeah, we have quest that tells us to ask God about the key.
Oh, okay, to ask God. Okay, that's your idea. Well, I've got another idea. Let's go to the shed, whether you want to or not, because I make you, Vincent.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can go there and look around.
Well, maybe it's still a dead end, and then we know. Then at least we'll know, and I'll shut up about it.
Yeah, okay. Third time's is a charm. So let's load into it and see if we can get any contacts.
Well, were we there a second time?
Yeah, I think we went up there once. And I didn't have a mouse back then, so we couldn't really zoom in.
Oh, did you go back with a mouse?
Yeah, but only briefly.
Okay, but now the game said we should sneak in, so maybe something changed. I think that's a reasonable thing to check.
Yeah, okay. So we are standing right on top of the gate. We just left the head measurer behind. Yeah. And now we are standing in front of the door. If you remember, there was a door at the top of the gate that we couldn't open. And the secret passage leads us to the roof exactly above that door. But I don't see any interactives on the roof. But let's see if we can. Well,
have you already taken the secret passage?
No, I'm standing below it. But if I press... Can you run, please? I'll just walk down. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there they are.
The trumpets, my old friends.
Good old trumpets, yes. And there we are. Okay, back into the shed.
Yes, with the pig head.
See a container you can't open. Equip a pry bar.
And they had some meth here, right? Or amphetamines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're up the stairs to the roof of the shed.
Show me the roof.
I'll show you the roof. Okay, where are we at here? So we are standing below the platform, and there are some interactables here, but I don't know if we can get to them. Okay, we can't. Okay, could get to that one.
What does it do?
It's not really an interactable, it's just that we are looking from the roof of the shed, we're looking into the backyard, but not the backyard of the Whirling Rex, but the next one with the greenhouse. And there was one of these green buttons that I can interact with to just tell us a little bit about what we see. And there are a couple of barrels, and the green button just told us they're half full of rainwater.
Oh, okay, that's completely irrelevant.
Yes, but it was an interactable.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we can go... Okay, Kim, please get out of the way. Okay, we're going onto the roof, and we are up on the roof. And... Okay, we are on the roof, but there's nothing to do here. We can...
God damn it. But the door is sort of below you, right? Can't you just jump down?
I don't think I can, sadly.
But would it make sense, judging from the height, or does it look like you would break your legs?
No, it's like 2.5, maybe 3 meters.
It's kind of frustrating. This seems like it should work.
Yeah, especially because like there's a door that we can't open that leads to the building that we are on top of.
Yeah.
But there's also the other side of that building with a door, which is even more frustrating because on that side of the building the door is elevated a little. So we are basically like the chest, the door, the upper part of the door ends on our like chest height. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, there's like
teasing you.
The rim of the roof, which is like maybe 1/2 meter high, and we can't get over that. So we can't get over 1/2 meter of wall to get to the next part of the level, which is like maybe 1.5 meters down.
What the hell? I mean, okay, to be fair, we did almost die picking up the tie.
Fair enough.
But, I don't know, it seems weird. It seems like a red herring, this roof. Do you think we need to get a ladder or something and then we can do it?
Whoa, okay. Here's the thing. There's, the exit door of the roof I was just telling you about, that we couldn't get to, leads to a second like pathway that has railings on the sides. That is exactly the same height as the pathway on top of the gate. And there is a raincoat hanging off the railing. Yeah.
Okay.
And I figured we couldn't interact with it because when we were on top of the roof of the shed, I clicked on it and the character went to the roof we're standing on right now, and then stopped. And it's about like, I don't know, 4 or 5 meters away. I just clicked on it and we are now in a dialogue.
With the raincoat?
With a policeman cloak.
Okay.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing there. And we can ignore the cloak, of course, or we can say, "Look, Lieutenant," point to the flapping cloak. Someone left his cloak.
Get the more competent policeman involved.
And Kim replies, "Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment."
Could it be ours?
Judges the drop. He judges the drop, Marius. I think he wants us to jump down.
Maybe.
Ooh. So. Okay. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. First of all, I'm so glad the game finally acknowledged that we can make that jump. Secondly, do we look like we have done some track and field in our day?
Maybe in the past. I don't know. You have to be the judge of that. How do we look? Do we look like the guy who gets a heart attack from picking up a tie?
I mean, not exactly. It's not like we have a massive beer belly or something.
Yeah. Maybe Kim has a different opinion of us now that he's seen our track record as a policeman, which was quite impressive.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, but we do have a couple of options here, including a white check. So we can, number one, look around. We can ask, what exactly are we doing up here? We can ask, do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump. And we have a white check, savior fare, medium 10. Go for the cloak. Jump over the ledge, which is a 28% success.
Oof, that's rough.
Chance.
Well, we can at least look around.
Yes,
that can't hurt.
Let's start there. The wind is aggressive up here. Oh, we're getting a zoom out, and we see now...
Shivers?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Still, the dialogue is weird because it says Kim is talking here, but no one is actually talking. It's just describing the scene. But we do see, basically the harbor, which has lots of large containers and, what we would expect. Basically.
Guess we're looking around.
Yeah, so it says, the wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. Empathy, medium success. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
I want to play with the crane.
Yeah. Oh god, I love him. And we can say number 1, motherfucker, let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane. Or we can say number 2, it's just a machine, Lieutenant, like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Nothing to see. No,
let's indulge his boyhood fantasies.
We can also let him have a moment of wonder.
Oh, I think that's nicer than saying motherfucker.
Yeah. It's also very empathetic. Just let him have his moment. So. His eyes trace the crane's contour as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze. Yes, we were in the middle of something. Your cloak. And we're back to the original options.
What are we doing here?
We can say what exactly are we doing up here?
Yeah, to go through the options.
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right? He doesn't wait for you to answer. He looks around, wind rustling his hair. Or it could be that we are just exploring. Empathy. He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Oops. That's not what we meant, though.
No, I mean...
We just wanted confirmation.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, what are we doing here, Vincent? Let's just jump.
Okay.
Or is there another thing you want to do?
We have one more option that we couldn't try. Say, do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump.
I mean, that won't preclude our attempt to jump, right?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, let's click it then.
Well, how do you think this will go? Like, what do you think the consequences are here?
What do I think?
Yeah.
If we jump, make the white check, I think we die.
Okay.
I think we fall and die. No, I don't know.
I hope the game is like...
you lose health, maybe.
Yeah, I hope it is just a failing forward kind of situation where even if we don't get the check, we just lose 1 health, but still get to where we want.
Yeah, I mean, somehow the check has to be repeatable, right?
Oh, that's right.
Unless the game is completely screwing us over and saying, it's a white check, but it's also insta-kill.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping that whether we succeed or not would only decide if we lose health by trying it or not, but we would succeed anyway.
Well, let's just do it and find out after we click the other option.
What? Okay, so you do want to ask...
yeah, it's just the last option, right? I was just afraid that it will preclude our attempt. But I don't think it will.
Oh, no, there's another option where we could leave.
Yeah, okay.
So let's ask him about this cloak. So we say, do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump. And he replies, the cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, he looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meters tops.
No, it's not too dangerous.
Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
I have a question, Vincent.
Yes.
Should we fail and fall, will we fall into the harbor area? Like, beyond the gate where we want to get?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Then maybe failing the check would be the greatest thing that could happen to us.
I mean, the thing is, I think if... I don't really know how we could actually fail this check, because we can't really jump anywhere we don't want to be.
Right. Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, we're actually doing it. Okay, we're taking aim, stepping a few steps back. Okay, we're charging.
Yeah.
Okay, we stopped on the ledge and we're climbing down again.
We just got cold feet?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Holy wow.
That's how you fail.
High.
This is how everyone fails, Vincent, in life. By not trying.
I guess
That's
so,
the
yeah.
only way to fail.
That's the lamest way to fail.
Oh, god damn it. Now, how do we get in the harbor, Vincent? Now, we need a level up or something.
Yeah.
So we can try again. Do we have clothes that increase or decrease savior flare?
Maybe. We can look at that. But first off, it says savior flare, medium failure. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certainly death. Vertigo almost pushes you over the edge.
Whiny cop? Whiny cop much?
And we have only one option. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time.
Yeah, next time.
And we lost 1 health.
Huh, I would have expected with this outcome to lose morale, but alright.
Yeah. And Kim says, sure. He looks at you, worried. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there. And
alright.
that's it.
Let's go look at the blue door.
First off, I want to try to regain our health here. Can we just...
Oh.
Yes, okay. I was just wondering if it should just click on that. Okay.
We'd eat some chewing gum, or...?
No, we have above our health bar is like a red cross or a blue cross for the morale, and we can just and there's a number inside of, and it counts the numbers of potions we have basically. Oh. And I was wondering if we just click that or how that actually works.
Okay.
But yeah, we are
convenient.
We are now down to 0 health potions and 1 morale potion, but we have again 5 health and 5 morale.
All right.
Okay. But now we know how this thing...
We've got a lead. We just need another level up, I guess.
Yes. Okay, and we have... We were wondering, have we anything that... Oh, we can also...
Just take the pants off?
Do we have anything... Yeah, we have actually -2 to savior fare.
Uh-huh. Do you think we can retry the check if we just take that off?
Well, let's see.
Yeah. Was it the pants?
The pants and the shoes.
Oh, this is so wonderful. It's like, hey, Kim, Lieutenant, hold this. I gotta take this off to make the jump. No, it's aerodynamics, man. On the feet, they're cramping my biodynamics.
These shoes are wearing me down.
Guys, the funny thing is then you'll be on the other side and talking to the harbor people without pants on. Guess you can put the raincoat on.
I mean, no, it's not a whole body raincoat. Also, we sadly can't retry the check without...
without some real... We should have done this before.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, well. Next time we'll definitely make it, I think, because we know this now. We just, yeah.
Yeah.
We need some help with the savior fare. I think now we should look at the blue door.
How it actually describes how the stats are affected. For example, the green snakeskin shoes, -1 savior fare. Heals are ridiculously high. Or heals ridiculously high.
It gives you a reason.
Yeah.
Why it's...
And at the same time, composure. Awesome watchtower heals.
Yeah, it's not just arbitrary. It all makes complete sense.
Right. Well, I just remembered we have a flashlight. I want to use my flashlight.
Alright.
It's actually, we have a flashlight in our hand now, and then we can run apparently.
Can you do Morse code? SOS? Save our souls?
I don't think so. I can't turn it off.
Well,
take it off.
A point to this, Vincent?
Well, I kind of want to see if we can find anything interesting in the shed with the flashlight.
Oh, is it dark in there?
Not really. But it's also not very lit. Let's see. We're back in the shed. I'm just looking around. Is there anything here? Not really. Well, great experience. Okay, we're done with the flashlight. That was fun. Okay, want to talk to God now?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can come up with.
Yeah, we can also explore further to the south or to the west.
Yeah, but let's talk to him first. I mean, right now my aim is to get quick XP.
Oh, pick dialogue options that begin with wait or hold on to gain more information before the dialogue moves on. I just said on the...
Okay. Is that really always the case?
I'm not sure, but I will watch out for that now.
Yeah, okay. Would be useful. Sometimes that's the question. Is this, closing the action?
Yeah.
Maybe the karaoke machine is on now.
Yeah,
That's a quest.
Basically evening. Oh, there's a new character here in the Whirling and Rex.
Who is it?
I don't know. He's sitting at one of the tables, and I'm not sure how I... Oh, okay, we can run.
Let's talk to guard first.
Okay. Let's see.
Can I help you?
Oh, this guy.
Oh, we can give him his key back. The trash container key.
Alright, let's do it.
And he says, thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
That's unusually nice.
Yeah, and we can reply with one, I found the victim's clothes, or just trash.
I found the victim's clothes.
And he replies, how strange. I certainly didn't put them there. And, okay, this is going...
We believed you. We didn't assume that, guard, but now that you say it, it's kind of suspicious.
Keep talking. We have three options. Number one, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or...
No, silly cop, not everyone has amnesia.
Fudged state. Yeah. We can also say, number two, could someone on your staff have put them there?
And three?
Who else has keys to the trash container?
Let's ask that first.
Okay. The trash collection service? CS Municipal? I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Yeah.
And Kim says, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Also, the quest got updated.
Cool.
And Shivers. On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs. And
alright, a scene of trash people?
Yeah, Kim again. He turns to the man. Thank you, anyway. And we're back in reality. And we have the same options as before.
Who else?
Yeah, could someone on your staff
that one.
Have put them there? And guard says, Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None
How
of us
noble
would tamper with the crime scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we ask the last one?
I don't really feel like that's our character at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, we say thanks. Let's talk about something else. Yes. Okay, we can talk about the money we own, which we don't have.
No need.
And we can say, I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. A thing I need to talk about, which I think is...
Oh, that's blue door material.
Yeah. He rolls his eyes. What thing?
It's not the bird, don't worry.
Okay, we have three options. The first one, I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. And number two...
did we see that?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that, but I guess
our character did, I guess. That would be a relevant thing to ask, I think. But what are the other options?
The other one is there's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen. And then there's something else I want to ask about, but yeah.
Yeah, let's ask about the sign.
Okay. Yes. Not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. He tosses his head in disdain. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they are big shit, but they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. New task. Find out who is in the union box. And Kim gives us a meaningful nod. We should find out who this loud faction is, occupying the booth.
Yes.
Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Yeah, that's a good lead.
We can only ask one question. How do we find them?
Okay.
Kim says, we don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. He looks towards the booth. Men are hungry, even men on strike. And reaction speed chimes in. You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Ha! Okay, and we can say it's after 16 o'clock. The sign said reserved starting 16. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Because they're striking, maybe?
Possibly. Or the other option is hold your peace. Best not to nitpick.
These are conversation options now?
Yeah.
So what was the first one?
It's after, it's saying out loud, it's after 16 o'clock. The sign said reserved starting 16 o'clock. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Let's say that.
Okay. And Kim says, good question. He turns to the cafeteria manager. Ha! We're getting there. And we gain 5 experience.
Yes.
Guard says, they're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
God, he's so bored.
Yeah. Suggestion, medium success. Whatever he may feel about you, he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding. Go with it. And we can nod sagely. Yes, I think I see. Or we can ask, why's that?
Let's not. Let's do what suggestion says.
Yes. And God says, the union guys think they are untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something. And now think they can hide out till it all blows over and it's fair weather again in Martinez. Kim says, the lieutenant thinks, I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later. Okay. And now we can ask about the blue steel door.
Yes.
Guard says, oh, yes, the door. Sure, there's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. He shrugs.
Well, where does it go?
We can ask, do you know what's behind it? Do you have a ... No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years.
What?
It's just the freight warehouse, probably.
Oh, bullshit. He's just bullshitting us. He's just making us more interested. It's probably just a pantry. Although it is a steel door.
Yeah. I mean, it's next to the kitchen. But still. He continues. It's just the freight warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust. He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt. Composure. Easy success. He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
He really wants to know.
Absolutely not convincing. Okay, and we have 2 options. We can say, I think you'd like to know what's back there. Or we can let him get to pretend he's indifferent.
No, I want to say number 1. Let's team up with Guard.
Yeah. He says, fine, okay. A little, he shrugs. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. We gained experience again. 5. Yes. And he continues, so I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key. So good luck with that. Okay, and now we can only say there's something else I want to ask.
But we don't really.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we say there's something else I want to ask. Guard asks what? And reaction speed, easy success. By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling radar. Okay. Thanks.
What? Thing-based questionnaire?
Yeah, I think that's just reminding us that this area of questioning is not necessarily done. We just don't have anything else to ask at the moment.
Oh, okay. Thanks, reaction speed, for foreshadowing.
Yeah, that's very meta of you. Okay.
Well, no progress with the door.
Well, we have a pry bar.
You think we can use it on the door?
Or we can look at it with the pry bar in hand.
Okay,
see
sure.
where this leads us.
Let's just like break it open violently and then shout out of the kitchen to go, "Hey guard, we solved it! Come look at this!"
Mm-hmm. Okay, blue door. I have equipped the pry bar and no immediate options reveals itself, but we can touch the door. Okay, no, nothing else there, and try to push the door. Nothing else there. Okay, thank you. That's so much for the pry bar.
Good thing we tried though.
Yeah, what else do we have? We have chain cutters, and we can bang it with our flashlight.
I think we need to find a key.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the person who's sitting in the Mensa.
Okay.
Or what do you call it? Mess hall.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there are actually 2 people, I guess.
It's filling up.
A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Thank you. Oh, God.
It's a dog?
No, there's someone sleeping next to us on the bar thing. No, my reaction was because we found knocked over rum, and immediately I see a red button on top of our head. So I
lick up the rum?
Yes. Here we go. Electrochemistry. No surprise there.
Oh, you card electrochemistry.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is.
We're not doing that.
How long have you been up late already?
Vincent, I really adore your electrochemistry voice.
Thank you. We have a couple of options here. We can say we've been up an hour, 2 hours, both with a question mark behind them. We can say pretty long, it's drink o'clock. And we can say not now.
Not now.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade?
Yes, solve crimes and drink water.
With a twist of lemon, maybe lime, maybe who cares, just rum.
I choose who cares.
I like how it turned from syrupy rum and lemonade to a twist of lemon to maybe lime to just who cares rum.
Yeah, I like it too.
Okay. Yeah, we can maybe lick it before I go, or we can just finish the thought.
Finish the thought.
We are strong and strong. Yeah, so there's someone sleeping right next to us on top of like a bar stool.
Okay.
Looking outside.
What's he look like?
Let's zoom in. He has a red hat on, orange hat on.
Does he look like a worker, a harbor worker? Okay.
He looks like a worker. He has a looks like a worker basically.
Let's wake him up. Police.
Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
That's the harbor.
Right.
Maybe he can help us.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blistered pack of headache medicine.
Poor guy.
We can pick up the pills, or we have a white check, physical instrument, challenging 12, wake him up.
That's challenging? That makes me want to try it.
Interesting. We have a +1 to that because we made a ruckus talking to guard.
Oh, how neat and context sensitive of the game.
Yeah.
Let's do it. He might be a suspect even.
Do we want to pick up the pills before that?
I don't want to steal this guy's pills. Do you? No, that's really sad. Like he probably has a headache.
Probably, yeah. Okay.
Man, we fail everything. What is this?
Yeah, physical instrument, challenging failure. You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in the ship's engine room.
Man, that's a deep sleep.
Yeah.
Almost like a medical emergency. But I guess he's snoring, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Is there another person here?
Yeah. There is Interesting. He looks a little like him. Is similarly dressed, not quite as workery. He has black glasses, no hairs, and can we interact with him? Not really. He just says it's all about money, you know, and that's it. So no actual dialogue.
That's fine. I think it's probably the first NPC that you can't talk to in this game.
Yeah.
What do you want to do now, Vincent?
Well, we can continue to explore.
Sure.
See something to interact with. Hey, we just got another health potion. Aha!
You picked up some magnesium or something?
What is that? Can we get there? Where are we? What? Okay, this is weird.
Money.
So, again, we have a button to highlight what is interactable. And that made me realize that we can now go into the cafeteria, but not really. Oh, I'm not sure. So the thing is set up that basically we have this huge cafeteria room with guard and all the other people, and then north of that is the kitchen, and then northwest of the cafeteria main room and west of the kitchen is the second room. And we can't really get to that. I think that's also where we found the sign about how it's reserved for Union.
Okay. So that space is maybe the reserved space.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can slightly see into the room. We can see like some tables. They're empty at the moment.
Yeah.
Some benches, but nothing of interest. And somehow I could interact with some money that was maybe still in the kitchen. It's not quite clear if I reached through a window to get into the Union area.
Some loose change left by the Union guys.
Yeah, just pick it up. It's ours now. Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Just walk in a direction, see what happens.
Yeah.
How much XP do we need for the next level up?
Good question. There it is. We are at 45 out of 100, so 55.
Yeah, it would be neat to just solve a quest, but I guess we don't have one solvable.
Yeah, let's take a look at our quests here. Find out who is in the Union box. They're not here today. Okay. Explore the whirling secret passages. Or passage. Okay. We are supposed to find a way into it.
Do you think it's just a hidden object puzzle? Like the key is somewhere there?
I don't think so. I mean, guards told us he cleaned this area like hundreds of times.
Sure, but do you believe Guard?
I think that's the game telling us it's not here.
I think it's in his bird.
Okay. Could be.
But we cannot interact with the bird, can we?
Yeah. So how would it be in there?
It's a stuffed bird, right?
Yeah, but how would it have gotten there? I mean,
Someone played a trick on him, or he's lying and he put it there. I don't know. Maybe it's not on the bird. Let's step outside and walk for a bit. Get our head straight.
Yeah.
Take a walk.
Where do we want to go? Do we want to go south or west or
west?
Okay, west we go. So there's a huge plaza in front of the Whirling Rex, or southwest of the Whirling Rex, and west of the Rex there are abandoned buildings. The Rue de Saint-Gisley,
nice
2B, I think it's that. And there are there's a trash can, and it says there are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a
money.
bag. Yeah.
Did we get that back?
I don't think so, no. We can't pick them up.
Why didn't we get that? We were at the vending machine, weren't we?
Yeah, but we didn't get the bag.
Okay.
Certainly. Okay, so south of us is Kim's carriage, and there are some... it just says some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement, like an eggshell. So there... across the plaza is like a huge crack, and we have 2 actions here to interact with ourselves. One is light blue and the other is purple. What do you want to do first?
Light blue.
Okay. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. The purple one.
Nice, Sherlock.
Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Unbelievable.
I like these two perspectives.
Yeah. Okay, and we can now go down some steps and... Okay, they are...
We're at the water side?
Yeah. So... It's interesting because there are some plants here. It looks like a glaive almost. Little glaive?
Do you mean a glade?
Glade, yes. Like a few trees, and then there's the exit of some sort of pipe.
Like a sewer exit?
Yeah, but that has basically hollowed out a small area.
Uh-huh.
And...
maybe we can go in the sewer. That would be fun.
It's not big enough for that.
Oh, okay.
But there are two men playing with boards. I don't know, how do you call
Boccia.
that? Boccia, yes, exactly. I think that's what they...
old guys? That's what old guys do, right?
Yeah, they seem... One of them is obviously like in some sort of tweed jacket or checkered jacket. And the other one is... It's hard to describe how he's dressed. Very colorful. But let's see if we can talk to them.
Okay.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
What is that accent?
I don't know.
Is it German?
I don't think so.
Well, let's hear more.
Yeah. And that's the colorful character. And he's talking to his partner. He's also called René Arnoux.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him René.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich. That's Gaston.
Okay.
Gaston Martin.
René and Gaston.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
It's French. It's supposed to be French.
Yeah. Physical instrument. Easy success. These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions later. Ask questions never.
Is physical instrument the skill that's obsessed with masculinity?
I'm pretty sure it is.
It would make sense, yeah. I keep hearing about this manly stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we play ball with them? That might give us some XP.
First option. Shouldn't I ask what game it is first? Or, alright, I got this. Ball time.
What do you want to do?
I want to ask what game it is first.
Let's do it.
No, you got this. That's the ball. You're the game. Okay.
Yeah, put your game face on.
We can, number one, better observe them first. Number two, hand-eye coordination, medium 10. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. By the way, not a white check.
Yeah, makes sense that it's not white.
And number three, a moment of your time, fellows. Don't get involved in the game.
What's the chance on the check?
72%. And it's also +2 from acting without hesitation.
I say we do it.
Oh God. Okay.
Come on, we gotta succeed at something, Vincent. Be a man. Yes!
Okay, we're in the pit. We're grabbing one of the balls, holding it above our head.
Just knock it in one of their heads.
You're immediate... hand-eye coordination, medium success. You're immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. Okay, we're holding the ball like next to our ear with the elbow out.
Yeah, aiming.
But we're turned away from the game, which is interesting. Electrochemistry, medium success. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time is frozen.
Maybe we've played this before.
Yeah, 3 options. Number 1, feel the ball. Number 2, take in the surroundings. Number 3, let go. Be the ball.
Feel the ball, Vincent.
Feel the ball. Hand-eye coordination. No check, by the way. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
Okay.
Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
With a Jackie Chan of bocce balls.
Yeah.
Be water, my friend. Be water.
Well, we can be the ball or take in our surroundings.
No, take in the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. And we have a new option.
Oh.
There is time for a last glance inward.
Yes.
Who am I? I think I'm ball.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yes, let us glance inward with the bocce ball.
An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
We're not that.
Physical instrument, medium success. Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the 2 feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are God to them. Esprit de corps, medium success. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
This is like retired cop activity. So
Yeah, I guess.
we are kind of beyond that.
And, well, we are not the ball anymore. It says, the inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go.
Be the ball.
bullet. We are the bullet now.
Okay. Changing metaphors.
Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Starting to turn, and we throw it into the water.
That was so anticlimactic. Man, but I love this build up. Like, musing on the ball, becoming the ball, taking in who we are, pure motion, and just fuck it up royally. That's not even close to what we were supposed to do, wasn't it?
No, but we did it well.
I mean, how does this game work? You're supposed to throw the ball close to balls that already exist without touching them, correct?
No, there's like one smaller ball that's about this big as a golf ball.
You said the gold ball.
It's usually made out of wood.
Yeah, but that's where you have to get close to.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see. And we got in the water, which is not close to the small ball.
No, I mean, we didn't even try to get to the small ball.
You're just throwing balls for no reason.
It's like...
These poor people now lost the ball.
It's like we weren't playing bocce, that's the thing. We were playing whatever the...
Our own game in our head.
No, what's the...
Baseball?
No, there's like a...
Football.
Olympic discipline where you throw...
Oh, disc throwing?
No, where you have a ball and you just throw the iron ball.
Yeah,
just throw it.
Ball tossing.
Yeah, and that's what we did.
Maybe we used to do that.
I think so, yeah. I think that's what the game
and we
wants
just
to
basically... We went into a fugue state.
Yeah.
Okay, can we now have an awkward conversation with these 2 gentlemen?
Oh, yeah. René says, Merde! The old soldier yells now.
That's shit in French, for you listeners.
Bordel de merde. What the hell is your problem?
Sorry. This is an opportunity to get our sorry cop points.
And we can say, not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
What a piece of shit we are.
We can alternatively say, problem? I don't understand. Or we can say, I'm a god of track and field. Why would I ever have a problem with anything?
That's so out of touch with what's going on. Is there any sane option?
No, that's the 3 ones.
How this game is so cruel. We succeed at a check, and as a reward, we become insane.
I mean, yeah, but we also didn't take any moment of asking ourselves is, like, we listened to our inner voices, which is, as we found out, many times before, not necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, they tend not to be the sanest voices.
Yeah.
Well, I like the tricep option. That was funny.
Alright, not a weak right tricep, that's for sure. I don't care if you're a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. Endurance, medium success. A man his age getting worked up like that. Better watch that blood pressure.
Let's not kill this man.
Oh, and there's a sorry cop option. We can say number 1, I'm sorry. Number 2, wait, what? Number 3, I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why. Are we a sorry cop?
I don't know. Do we want to be a sorry cop? It feels like really unappealing to be a sorry cop.
In this situation, certainly, yeah. I prefer the
the
what
anger.
option?
Or wait, yeah, okay, let's do that.
You vandalized our game, son. And like that, he's still talking to us as son. He continues. He tries to calm himself. We can't play Patanak with 5 balls.
Patanak is apparently what it's called.
Yeah, I guess. At least in French. And we have a couple of options. Number 1, sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? Number 2, P tank? Question mark? Oh, so it's...
We can pretend we just thought it was a different game.
Yeah.
The throwing balls in the water game.
Yeah. I think the second option is just asking what he's talking about. Number 3 is close to that. Patanak. I understand.
No, let's ask him about the game. Get him talking, maybe he'll calm down.
And number 4 is, I thought it was shot put. So
shot put?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's ask, though.
Okay. So, the second option.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Patanak. Or however you pronounce it. The man says, raising his voice again. You ruined our Patanak game. We want our ball back.
Are they Klingons? Is it Patanak?
It might be. And Gaston says, take it easy, René. The jolly one tries to defuse the situation. This is just a misunderstanding. Isn't it, officer? No harm done. And René again, of course there's harm done, you orange slug. He's dressed in orange.
I know.
The heel of his cavalry boot slams in the ground. You owe us a goddamn ball. And we can accept the task with, okay, I will try to fix this.
Yeah, I love tasks.
Yes, let's do that.
That's exactly what I want.
New task, replace lost ball. Oh god, replace. It's not get that ball back.
Yeah, I was
replace
wondering if we can fish it out.
I can already see just going somewhere, getting, like, I don't know, a melon
getting
or
some
something.
scuba gear first. And then fix the broken scuba gear with like a patch from the bike shop that we then have to go to.
Mm-hmm.
But the bike shop owner isn't home because he broke his leg, so we have to get some painkillers for him first, which we can get from the sleeping guy at the Whirling Rex.
Yeah.
That's how you write a game, folks.
Mm-hmm.
That's the quest line. All right. Do we have conversation options?
Well, first of all, René says, after we say, okay, I will try to fix this, he replies, good, he nods. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Suggestion, medium success. Just talk. It'll smooth things over.
Yeah,
Old people like attention. I guess that's not untrue. And we can ask, do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Yeah, let's do police work.
Unfortunately, I don't, he shrugs. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely.
So is that new music? No, I don't think so.
No, it's just the start of the song.
Yeah.
And we can only reply, and most of the locals?
Mm-hmm.
In Martinaise, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? And we again. But you don't have any problems with cops? And René, cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire their effort to bring order to our streets. And again, just one option for us. So, again, you don't know anything. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Okay, he's cooperating with the police.
Inland Empire. This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future. Wow.
That's harsh but true.
Yeah. And okay, that's that. The other
I like that description. It's interesting.
Yeah. The other option we have now is you seem to be playing in a crater.
Okay. Let's ask that. I wonder where that's going.
Yes, the man nods. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. We can ask, was it made by a sea monster rising from the depth? Or we can ask, was there an earthquake here?
Let's ask the earthquake.
Or we can ask, do you know what created it?
Oh, let's ask that.
Okay.
Leave it open.
I do, he nods, straightening his back. Fire from heavy artillery.
Oh.
And we reply, okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. But why? And he asked, why what? Why was heavy artillery used? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Could he explain the political system to us? Just a rich person?
I mean, the options are... Wait, who are the communards again?
Ah, look, it's a wait option.
A wait option?
Yeah,
oh,
earlier
yeah,
you
right.
read that tip.
Yeah.
Let's push it.
Okay. Communists, socialists, anarchists. Call them what you like.
Lefties.
Yeah. They just choose the name to feel special. The Carabiner frowns?
Don't know.
Sense the sentimentality. Ah, okay, I've never heard Carabiner used to describe a person. And we can ask, did you use artillery fire against them?
Okay.
Or we can say maybe we can do this history lesson later. But
no, let's
continue down the path.
Also probably gives us XP.
Hopefully. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. He adds, squeezing a bowl in his fist. Should have fought dirty. Like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchists, women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't, though, and we lacked caliber. God bless them, but the suzerain cannons simply weren't big enough.
Alright. Sounds like an interesting war.
Yeah. Like mad anarchist woman strapped to shrapnel bombs? Okay.
Sounds like it can't be real.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a sea monster after all.
I mean...
Options?
Yeah. Number 1, why shell them here in Martinez? Number 2, they should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. And number 3, look around. I understand. I'd bomb this place too.
Number 1, why?
Why shell them here in Martinez? Because this place is the damn beachhead, he says, pointing to the bay. Had to soften the commies up first. And we can ask, the beachhead? Yes, he nods, inspecting you with some disdain. The military-coordinated amphibious landing to take back Rochefort. Suggestion, medium success. He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling. A sign of mental deterioration.
Well, he would be correct.
Yeah, in the preceding generations. And he continues, Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Rochefort during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Marie and the Delta. He points to the northeast. Okay, and we can say Deathblow. Sounds grim. Or we can nod thoughtfully and turn to the
No, ask
northeast.
Jasper.
This here is Blood Ground, where Coalition's boots first made landfall and cleaned these rabid dogs out. Most likely, he says, looking down at the soil, we are playing Petanique on their mangled corpses.
Hmm.
And, okay, continue. Gaston says, whoa, sorry, I clicked escape. Gaston says, Blood Ground. The other one shakes his head. You got old René going there, like he isn't angry enough already. And we can continue the question with, hold on, the Coalition? Or we can ask, is that why everything is so bombed out?
Ask about the Coalition.
That's René again. He grunts. Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs. But the enemy of my enemy and all that, they are the lesser evil.
Okay. The Coalition cleaned out the lefties.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I kind of want to learn this. I think it's going to be relevant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can ask, is that why everything is so bombed out?
Yeah, ask it.
Okay. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. There's a strange gleam in his eyes. Half-light. Medium success. He approves of the radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
He likes violence.
Yeah.
This is very symbolic, I just realized, because this guy really likes violence and the war, apparently, and they're playing in an artillery shell crater, and they're playing a game where they're throwing like balls to impact the earth, which is kind of like throwing artillery at a target.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
That's true. Very good observation, though.
Yeah, my Inland Empire just tingled.
Uh-huh. I mean...
Made a connection. Also, a sea kraken came and made the crater.
Probably.
Let's squeeze this guy till every drop of information is out of him.
Oh yeah, he is not done. He continues, the rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they kept as a monument. A dark shadow runs across his face, and now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
So Martinez has some commie scum left.
I guess, yeah.
Is that his meaning? Okay.
Is that also why it's not clear which police precinct is...
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I thought it was more like no one wants to take this place.
Yeah, but I was thinking maybe it's also because no one designed the police to be here.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe we find out. Gaston says, well, it's your own damn fault, the jolly man mocks. You, we, the Coalition, Cheval, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still hold influence. And René replies, you don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... He stops mid-sentence and turns to you. What do you think? And we can say, number one, that's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take. Or we can say, number two, foreign powers cleaning up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. Or number three, this coalition seems quite capable actually. Or number four, commies just don't understand how money works. Or number five, nothing. I don't think, I just do.
None of the options really speak to me. I feel I don't know enough at all about this whole complex to make a judgment.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Me neither. I don't even really understand what kind of questions we are answering here exactly.
Yeah, that's also a good point. So I think we lean towards number 5, which is accurate. We do shit just for the heck of it, like throwing a ball into water.
Yeah, that's fair. And René says, I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. He isn't really paying attention to your words anymore. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Goulon returned to Rochevaux, or even if the damn clown Fizzle had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Empathy. This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
He's a royalist.
Yeah, I mean, he is wearing a cavalry uniform, which
Now you know why.
Yeah. And he continues, instead, all this is just holy and beautiful. All that is just holy and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere.
Nostalgia for the past.
Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. He sighs.
Capitalist Philistines.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the rule of the sovereign with. Suzerain.
Sovereign?
No, it's Suzerain.
Surely it is French.
I think it's a name.
Okay.
Okay, we can ask about Frizzle or Guilleron.
Ask about all. Come on, let's click through the options.
Yeah, okay. So, who was this Frizzle? Damn Frizzle. He was the king who couldn't protect. He was the king we couldn't protect. The carabiners failed him, and the crown. The old veteran falls silent and messages his chest. He died in the hands of the hoi polloi in a very public execution. Okay.
When was this? Like 5 years ago? Or 500 years ago? I have no context.
I think René was there to witness this and be part of it. But
maybe 50 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know if it's 50, 20, or
I
don't know how many years. Yeah, you mentioned Guillaume. A true king in both blood and mind. Led Rochevaux before Frizzle. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile. Okay, and that leaves us with, what exactly is a suzerain?
Oh yeah, I was wondering.
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? He then slowly nods and says to himself, they've forgotten already. Empathy, medium success. Soon they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy. And yes, we gained XP. 5.
Nice.
It's no use talking to you. That's René again. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire. Okay, so it's like 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, we have now white check, composure, legendary 14.
Legendary?
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? We have a 3% success chance because we get a -1. Throw the bowl in the sea.
Well, it wouldn't have much helped. I mean, basically the 3% is rolling 2 6s, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we can try it. It's white, yeah?
Yeah, but let's see. One moment before that. Have we anything on that? Okay, we have a +1 to composure from our items. Okay. Yeah, that's
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Oh, we probably get a bonus once we finish that quest. Okay, but let's see.
Nope.
Legendary failure. All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past in his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
We'll see about that.
René says he catches your glance and nods. This is the uniform of the Royal Carbineers in service of Fizzle I, Goulibon le Lion, and the valiant King Philippe V before him.
Cool, yo.
And Gaston says, don't you mean Frizzle the Fun? You do not speak his name, Craven. Although he was a clown, he adds, turns back to you. But he was our clown.
Frizzle the Fun,
Ours
the Clown
to
King. I love that.
ridicule and to mourn. Yeah, Frizzle the Fun. Frizzle the Clown. Okay, that's it. And
That's
composer says there's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, we
Okay.
get the ball and then we roll again, check again. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And I think we'll have to explore that next time. Maybe we'll find a ball. Maybe we can finally find entry into the harbor.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting. Today we learned a lot about the history, I think.
Yeah.
From these old men, and we did some exploring in the whirling. That was nice. Yeah, but next time we'll probably get a level up. That will be the way to go. Thank you, Vincent, for reading to me so wonderfully. And
you're very welcome.
yes, and like the video, subscribe to the channel, call to action, and follow Twitter @makes_play is the account. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.